Hey guys, so we finished the electrical in this room, almost. So we have all the outlets in, we have tested them, they all work, and they are all grounded, huzzah. So now we decided that we're gonna pull this ceiling down and redo this. We really don't like it. So one thing they've done to really complicate our lives is, we've got this this fake ceiling, so we're gonna have to pull out all of these, these furring strips. Oh, that works. That's a clever way to do it. Woo! But we have an additional issue in that they've put drywall on all the walls here, all the way around. So like down in the living room, the drywall is just on the exterior walls, but we've got drywall over the laptop here and here. And oddly, we have it here, and this whole thing is bowed funny. And the other thing that they've done is they put this, so this trim is actually new. And they put it right over this old trim because the reveal, once they put the drywall on, was so small. We don't know what we're gonna find when we pull this off, but I think it's wiser to pull this off and figure out what's going on under there, especially given the fact that when you look at this, you can see the fact that this goes up. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but you could definitely see it. Look at the door. Look how the door, they've cut the door at an angle to match, I don't know, something, whatever the hell's going on in there. So we're gonna figure out what that is and fix it, maybe. Anyway, and really the ceiling has to come down because we have to get to cut the hole up here for the new ceiling light, which is the final electrical thing here. And then we can start worrying about smoke detectors. And I'm gonna go down to the city today and find out what the requirement is. So anyway, that's the story for today. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so we got the ceiling down. That was actually really easy. Getting the furring strips off, not as easy. But the ceiling's not in bad shape. We just need to patch the plaster, paint it, and we'll be good. We really think though that we are going to pull this drywall off. This wall, so you can see they've just furred it out, and probably this wall, so that we can actually get back to having the reveal on the trim that looks so nice. Here, here. Then maybe we can figure out what's going on in this wall, why it's so crooked, and fix it. Now, obviously there's no going back on those doors. We could, I guess, cut it straight across and then put a patch in on the bottom. Might look funny, or put a patch in on the top. That would actually be okay. That's an idea. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. That's where we are at the end of Friday, the last Friday in September. And so we still need to finish drilling this hole. My 4 1/8 inch hole saw is the teeth are so rounded over from drilling through plaster that I can't get through the lathe. So I'm gonna have to go buy a new one, and we will keep the old one just for plaster and the new one then for cutting through the lathe. Not that we have that many more holes to drill. And then we can get that light in. And that's really the end of the electrical for this room. Then we need to start back down in the living room because, I'll talk about that when we get to it. And then we also need to figure out what we're gonna do with smoke detectors. If any of you out there in the universe know, with an old house, especially if you're gonna be renting it, do you have to have hardwired in smoke detectors if you're not pulling the wall coverings off? So, good question. We can do it. It's just gonna be time consuming. But as Preston and I realized today, nothing that we're doing is difficult. It just takes a long time. So anyway, that's my story from El Fuente de Gastos para hoy, and I will tell you more as I experience more. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it.